Hey, what's up everybody? This is Red Crate Dragon of Imperial Outpost Armory. I'll be doing a review, instructional tutorial video on my new knee dart installation kits for the version 1 or version 2 kits. Knee kits, these will work for either one. If you have the old one, then that's fine, these will still work for it. And if you have the new one, that's fine too. You're going to want to install these before you assemble your knee kit, because once you do that, it'll be a lot harder to put them in there, and you'll see why in a little bit. Basically what you'll be receiving is 2 foam pieces, which can be dremeled or drilled or whatever. Now the reason why I'm making these pieces without the indentations is because I figured it'd be easier to just let people decide where they want to put their knee darts, or if they got some other thing that they want to put in there that isn't the same shape as this, they can still do that, and they can also still utilize these. So what we're going to be doing is just doing a short little instructional on how to put these together. Not really a whole lot to it, but sometimes it's just better to show it, and that way people get a better understanding instead of trying to explain it. So basically what we got here is some version 1 dart housings, and then we have the foam piece, the other foam pieces in here, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Here is a version 2 knee kit. As you can see, the dart housing is already attached. It's all one piece, but this will fit in either one. It's the same piece. So basically these things only just fit in one way, and this one, for this one, is actually smaller. It's a little bit shorter, or this one's a little shorter, but they can only fit in there one way. So once you get them in there and they seat, then you can tell, like as you can see, this one's not really, turn it around, you can feel it right away when it won't move. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take your dart. This is just a master, but I don't have any casts with me at the moment to do this video. I just want to get this out of the way. So basically what you're going to do is take it, you're going to be, what I did on these is I just traced around the circle with a pencil. Don't know if you can see them there. And then drilled my hole. Okay, so you're going to be drilling your hole first. I like to use Senor Angry Bit, as one of my friends likes to refer to it. This does real well in cutting into, it's obviously for circles. So let's just go ahead and cut this real quick. Okay, obviously not a very good job of doing a circle, but you get the idea. Now one thing you're going to discover when you're doing this is that when you put these in there, you're going to want to actually make the hole a little bit bigger, because you want that piece to come out straight. So you may have to do a little bit of finagling. I actually cut this hole kind of big and it looks wonky, but when you put the piece in there, it actually fits pretty nicely, and it's nice and flat and parallel, as you can see. Now I did make these a little bit longer so that you have the option of going, you know, deeper in, further out, or whatever. You can kind of adjust it however. And what's great about the foam is that it allows you to do, you know, going in deep or shallow as you want. So basically what we'll do, so the easiest way to do this that I found is to drill the hole first, make your mark, drill the hole, fit it, do a dry fitting, then get your piece here, stick it in here. Now all you got to do is just kind of, you can either trace it or you can drill it while it's still in there. Now you're going to want to kind of drill it straight in. You don't want to drill it so it's going to be kind of at an angle. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, as you can see, this is actually very easy to Dremel out, and it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to make the adjustments after you put the piece in there. And then basically, so now if it doesn't fit, you can always just make the hole a little bigger. Better to just do a little bit at a time. You don't want to overcut, and as you can see, fits right in there. Now you can obviously adjust it so that you can set this, you know, the direction that you want it to be, and that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to it. And after that's done, if you have a version 1 kit, you're gonna have this piece that comes with it. That'll go right across there, which is why you want to put this in before you assemble your kit. And what's great about this foam too is it's gonna kind of stiffen the whole thing up. It fills it in nice. It's light, and you can use this as more an adhesive surface when you're assembling your kit. So that makes it nice too. Now, if you have a version 2, like this one, same thing. You'll put that in. The dart will go in through here, and then your insert will just cover that all right up, and that's pretty much it. You'll never have to worry about it coming out. Now for adhesives, the stuff that I like to use on this particular piece, not always, I'm not really a big fan of E6000, but it has its uses, and I did this piece with it yesterday just to kind of see, and that sucker is in there. I would not use super glue because this stuff is porous. The super glue is just going to kind of go into the holes and won't really stick and won't do anything. So you're going to want something with a little bit more meat to it, like the E6000. I'm not real familiar with foams, so I can't tell you which adhesives will eat through it. So you just want to kind of be aware of what you're using. Is it going to eat the foam? That way it'll stay in there. And I think that's pretty much it. So like with the kit, you're just going to get 2 of these, and then, you know, depending on whether you get the darts or not, you know, that's just, or you may already have them when you get them. But that's pretty much it. And of course, as always, safety is a concern. So normally I'd be wearing a respirator, but obviously I can't talk through that, and you wouldn't be able to understand me anyway. And gloves and eyewear is always important. Okay, that concludes this instructional tutorial, and I will be releasing one for the version 2 knee kits, assembly knee kits on that, and then after that down the road probably be doing some gauntlets. So as always, stay tuned and thanks for looking.